welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. We're up for our final video of the regular season, although this next week actually was a bye week, so I went ahead and did recruiting. Didn't have too much to do, just did a couple of minor adjustments, but as far as coach, we do have an opportunity to upgrade our coach, so I wanted to show that before we get into the next week. So I'm thinking that we want to just keep on helping our offense get a little bit better. I'm also thinking our defense would be good too. But got the toughness, the stamina. Feel like I probably want to go ahead and work on the quarterback. That way, on the best this year. That way, we can get to level tier 3. I like to get a quarterback that's possibly boosted. Good. Might not happen this year, but definitely in the future we will. And we're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. And we're going to close out the season going to a non-conference foe in Hawaii. And we do get a verbal commit from the 3-star cornerback Moses Demas. We could definitely use that. And as you can see, our AD is concerned, as he should be. We're 1-10. We'll be traveling to 4-7 Hawaii. We're going to go through the weekly practice. You know, last week's bye, a lot of our players get revitalized. And then taking a look at recruiting. Pretty good here. We got the 3-star tight end. The halfback is looking good. The wide receiver is looking good. This guard is looking good. Yeah, definitely a lot of these battles for these 3-star players look pretty good. I like how things are looking. I am going to take off quick points for this fullback. We've got a lead. I could really use those points down at the bottom here where I'm battling for. We have this verbal commit here, which is great. I don't like how UCF is making progress there. It's just tough because our deal breakers really hurting us. We have a C-, an F, and an F. So Central Florida is gaining on that guy, which we lose out. We're the only ones that scholarship him. But yeah, down here we've got a couple of 2-stars that we're making some good progress on. Let me show you that. This edge that Purdue has, I'm going to try to give him a couple more points. Move it up to 15. We'll move it up on his right guard. See if we can do some points there. Get into this guard here, or this edge. I'm not sure what those scholarship opportunities that he's getting. Here's one. That might be able to Only Nevada is giving us. We'll give him a little $5 bonus there. We'll see if that can make Isaiah a little think about our program. So there is the recruiting update. Hawaii is our opponent, and I have looked at their team, and they look good. They've got a lot of skilled players. I am concerned. This, I think, is the best team that we've played in a while. But it's our last game. As you can see, this is a push game, if you will. Like, we are basically with the 3-point advantage they get at home. It's basically an even match. Although I feel it's going to be a lot worse than that. But the score starts 0-0, as I always told my players, my coach. It starts 0-0. We were in that game last week against the Chippewas. What do we need to do differently? Well, our defense needs to come out and play like they did in the second half. Our offense needs to play better like they did in the first half. We need 4 quarters of combined football. We'll see. We did have that pick 6 in the first half. But we had 3 turnovers. Once again, Conklin fumbled, as always. Had 2 picks. Granted, one was a Hail Mary, and the other one was at the end of the game. Still. We've got to limit those turnovers on offense. Kicking out of bounds isn't going to help any. Kick there. And Hawaii, that already doesn't need a lot of help, is going to get help. And it's 1st and 10. From the 42. Now their stud receiver. There are a lot of Hawaiian names here, so I'm going to struggle with some of these pronunciations, but I'm going to hand it off on, no, it's play action. So that out to number 85 for their team. It is Saladea for a gain of 3. Let's get down in 7. We'll play action there. Take Antonini here. It's going to be a draw. We make the tackle with Antonini. 6.5. It's going to be 3rd and inches on midfield. Thanks to the bad kick. So Parkin, I think I'm going to pass. And we are going to make the tackle. What a great tackle there from Alex Rocha. They're going to go for it. Wow. I tell you what, here's way more aggressive this year than ever, which, I mean, I like it. I mean, a punch here doesn't make a lot of sense. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to get the 1st down. 1st down to Cam Barfield. That was too easy. Too easy. 1st and 10 for the Rainbow Warriors. Their left-handed quarterback, Micah Alejado. He is one of their captains. Bugsy makes a good tackle there. 2nd down and 9. Last game of the season for this Sacramento State team. It's been a rough, long year in FBS. Now, I did turn down the offsides. I cut it down by, I think, 10. So we'll keep an eye out on that. But, you know, you're going to have those occasionally. Last week's game, there were too many. A cheap 5 there. RPO action from the left-handed quarterback, Michael Alejado. 1st and 10 from the 23. It's going to be another RPO. Throws this out to their tight end, Saladea. And 4. He's definitely on the move. Yes. Oh, I went for the big hit there. Figured why not? He had the 1st down, might as well. Just trying to make something big happen. And it's 1st and goal for the Rainbow Warriors. Out of the pistol. They have blocked out of the play, and they score a touchdown. Too easy. And they take the lead 7. Well, that didn't quite take 3 minutes. 2 minutes, basically, to move down the field, score a touchdown. We did have the 4th down play, but certainly didn't like the way we defended it. We are left with Jamar Curtis's last game. Certainly will miss him. Him and Williams will be sorely missed. Let's see if we can be competitive. RPO here. They had good pursuit there from number 51. That's their stud. Lester Lesoy Lagafla. I mean, it's a handful of a name. I apologize. I didn't say it correctly. We did get 4 yards though. 6 down and 6. Oh, good job throwing that over the linebacker's head for a first down near midfield. Great throw for Conklin. Second catch on the draw. We do not. That linebacker did a great job. That's Oahulu. Brendan Oahulu. Fantastic play on his part. Second down and 11. We are not going to be able to hold on to that ball. Dislodged. Good play from their DB. It's going to be 3rd and 11. I put a little too much loft on that ball. 3rd and 11. We're going to run for it. And we are going to come up just short on 4th and inches, but we are going to go for it. This year, the fullback dive with our tight end. Been our best play on these 4th and shorts. And we don't get it. We fall short. Where do we need to get to? Assuming we needed to get to the next line. And we were stopped short. All right. Well, I stand by that. It's not like we stop teams on defense a lot, so you can't get inches. Even there, we don't make a great. Like I went for the big hit, but we didn't go for the sure tackle. 2nd and 5. Yeah, 4th and inches this year. I mean, I love the game's difficulty this year because last year, 3rd and inches, 4th and inches, you just do quarterback sneak. There were a couple of quarterback draws that just were gimmies. And this year, it feels like you really need to work to get those short yardage plays. And that's good. Like, it should be hard. I got no problem with that. I do have a problem with this, though. Unless it's false start. Then I don't. 1st and 15. From midfield. Pass. Throw that out for a very short gain. That's their number 3 receiver. Uliata. The second catch of the day. Picked up 5. Got back to false start yardage. Still, I like the second and long. I'll take Carthy on this one. Oh, we got blocked out really well there. We are going to hold them 3rd and 1, although we've already seen they're probably in 4-down territory. At least this time we're not going to let them run as easily, I should say. And we had the tackle on the quarterback and we didn't get it. Wow, why would they? So they're going to punt here? This doesn't make a lot of sense. I'll take it. But why would you not go for it here? You went for it last time and got it easily. 4th and inches fake? No, they're going to kick? Okay. We will gladly take that. Now, granted, they pinned this at the 6, but excellent job by our defense. So 1st and 10 from the 6. This is why I wish I could audible, because I think they're coming to run blitz. We're going to have a hard time getting anything out of this. Great tackle for number 12, Oahule. I thought we had Lane there. Second and 6. We're going to play action. Uh-oh. We're lucky that wasn't picked off. Third down and 6. We are going to get sacked at the 3. And we're forced to punt from our own 3-yard line into the wind. Kick Thornton, we need you to make a tackle. And Hawaii will start at their midfield, basically with 49, up by 7. Tough. Defense hold. He breaks. And there's just a classic example. We're just not very good. Like, that should be a 4-yard gain, maybe a 6-yard gain. He breaks the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 2. You put your defense in a very tough spot there, making that tackle. There we got pressure. All right, he dropped it. 4-man blitz. 32. Taking the pressure. And I think that's all you can ask for. We force him to throw it quickly. On the run. Throws that ball. We just don't have good coverage. It's 1st and 10. Takes it all the way down the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Barfield's got 42 yards on just 4 carries. There we go. There's a stop. Good job by me to take that lane away. 2nd and goal from the full 3. There you go. Will Weber could call his name out. 3rd and goal from the 5. We've actually pushed him back a bit. Third and goal from the 5. Hold him to a field goal. We're at the 3, and they're going to kick the field goal. Good job, defense. Right hash. Hit the kicker, please. Kick is up. The kick is good. And Hawaii takes a 10-0 lead. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. We find ourselves down 10. Our offense needs to respond. First and 10. Run game just has not been effective, so we're going to look to pass. Wild lead throw in there. Conklin, 2nd down. Offense, we need to get it going, because this is feeling like it's already getting away from us. We need the first down. Conklin misses an open receiver. Gotta have it. That hurt. He had him open. And we set our feet. Just missed it. Maybe Coos. Came with the blitz. Jeremiah Hughes pulling the blitz, and we are forced to do another 3 and out. He's getting get down there. Good tackle, Thornton. And so, already down 10-0. Our defense is asked to come out here and try to stop this next drive. They're come out and dime. Somehow he got out of that. Somehow they're going to score a touchdown. We had him stopped. And he scored a touchdown. Yeah, I was concerned about this team. They just have a couple of stars that have better athleticism than we have. This could get ugly. It's already getting ugly, but we need to put together some first downs and work the clock. This team is way more talented. Even there, a screen gets us only 3. Second down and 7. Wilson. There we go. There's a first down. No, 4 yards. I thought for sure that was going to be a first down. 3rd and 3. We need this. Big time. Sorry, I had to stop the action there. 3rd and 3. I'm going for it. Frustration. Long season. Our defense can't stop him. You got to make that catch. A lot of stuff in my head. There we go. And there's a flag. And I think they're going to get him on the face mask. Flag of one. They get rough in the passer. I will take that. All right, so our drive will continue. Thank goodness. Helped by that. Rough in the passer. That's going to be caught for Curtis for a small gain. Basically, that was just a check down. Our receiver that I wanted to get to wasn't open. Second down and 10. We are under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. And that ball was wildly tilted. And the crazy thing is I threw that to the right side, and it went left. That doesn't bode well for Conklin today. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. 47. 21 seconds to go. We're going to look to go deep. And it's 4th and 10. And I was very tempted to go for it there, but we're going to let our punter go out there. Wyatt drag, see if we can pin him. Or we got too much air on that. Oh, they're going to turn. 25. So that ends up being like a 20-yard, 23-yard punt at the net. This has been a rough game to a rough season. Missed tackle. And they're off to the races again. 4-0. Brutal. Brutal. So after one quarter, we find ourselves down 24-0. And I am seriously contemplating going to Chew Clock. Speed this game along. Just get to the offseason. In fact, I think I shot. $24-0. Ugly. There we go. There's Williams. Pickup of 10. First down. Good throw and play there. Oh my gosh. Cogga misses the open guy. He is having a terrible game. That's a throw you gotta make. Blitz coming from. We're on the slant. Did they hit the quarterback late? It looks like that they might have a roughing the passer. Conklin just got rid of it. We'll take that down to the 16-yard line. I like that we're showing some fight. 10 from 16. Interception. And I tell you what, if I wasn't recording this, the simulation would be coming up soon. I think I'd sim this game. This is ugly. 7-yard gain. Barfield has 8 carries for 116 yards. At this point, there isn't much to cheer for in this game, other than looking forward. The crazy thing is, they're just outclassed. It's crazy on paper. Our ratings are actually 3 points better than this team, but we certainly don't play like it. Missing tackle after tackle. Barfield's proving to be so elusive, just unable to make tackles. A lot of those are tackles that I'm missing. False start there. False start off offense. Yeah, this all Madden difficulty is, or all Madden, this Heisman is proving to be big challenge this year. Like the old rules of I'm only taking one guy, and I mean I'm still going to stick with that, but this is tough. Just run after run after run. We can't stop it. 2nd and 3. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. They're going to pistol spread. We're still at 5-2. You can get it by passing, but you're not going to get it running. Audible. And that's going to be a touchdown on the slant. 31-0. It's all Hawaii today. Wow. Yeah, definitely the defensive coordinator going to get fired. offensive coordinator. I mean, it's not like our offense has played great this year. The bubble screen on the RPO. Nice game to Coleman. Out of the 41.
Complete to the wideout. He runs out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
Yeah, I don't know. Want to keep the coordinator on offense or not? Good blocks there. There's another first down on the RPO. The RPO bubble pop. Right now, the RPO is the only thing working on the offense. And why not jinx it? 38-0. And I think I've seen enough. I think we're going to go ahead and send this to the end and just get this season over with. Oh, 37-0. How about that? Well, let's go one more possession.
Number 92, set to advance on the football. The return is brought down at the 25. The offense will take over first and 10.
37-0. And there is a incomplete pass from Taco. Wasn't a fumble though. I give him credit. We've had a lot of that this year. Second down and 10. Pass up the seam to Moses. Nice. We have 2 clock on, but we're going to do hurry up. See if we can catch him off guard here. Good blocking. Can we get to the edge? We can. 6-yard gain. Second down and 4. There's a incomplete pass, but they are going to get. And if this is roughing the passer, I'm going to have to turn that slider down. Yeah, that's too many roughing the passers. So we're also going to turn that slider down for next year. I don't mind having one, but I feel like that's happening too many times as well. So we'll turn that down. Second down and 10.
It's now second down.
37-0. Hawaii. Tough year. Can he get screenplays to work? They have receivers or running backs getting caught in the route. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And we're going to bring out the field goal unit because I don't want to get shut out. I'm not saying I'll make this, but we're going to give it a college try. Pick us up, and it is symbolic of our season. No good. And I think that's what we're going to call it there. We're going to go ahead and simulate this game out and get this season over with. I've had enough. Wow, what's to say about my play? We come back, we're down 44-29, 44-36. Well, that's not going to be a fair representation of how this game went. 44-36. Wait, what's that say about me? We sit in the half and score a bunch of points and almost come back to tie the game. I'm glad we didn't, in a way, because that would feel not fair. But wow, we scored 29 points when I wasn't playing, held them to 0, and I gave it 44 points when I was playing, and Only scored 7. Wow. Let's go ahead and take a look at our stats. Curtis ended up going. Okay, let's go back to it. Yeah. Passing. They have Curtis passing the ball? Oh, that's rushing. What is going on? Player stats. Looks like the stats are jacked up. There we go. There's Conklin. Conklin finished up with 408 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Curtis went 13 of 86 and had 2 TDs. Our other offensive star, wow, I would say Moses. Moses had 8 catches for 160 yards. And on our defense, the X-Man, let's see. Yeah, let's go and get to the X-Man. X-Man had 4 tackles, 3 TFLs, and 1.5 sacks. So we closed the season going 1-11. Our only game was a 2-point victory against Ball State. And by the way, that is in a season where we were favored in every game but one. We had 1 push game, and Fresno State was actually 2-point favorites. Although we were away on that game, technically we had a better rating than them. So, yeah, moving forward, will our team be as good next year? I don't know. We do have a lot of 3-star recruits coming in, but will we get to keep them? Hard to say. But in the offseason, we'll definitely be looking to fire our defensive coordinator. We'll be looking to make changes in the offense. Conklin will be the quarterback next year. We do get a hard commit from Moses Demas. We need that. And our job security is 66%. Let's go ahead and do the bye week while we're here. So we went ahead and did recruiting for the bye week, and we're going to move on to the next week. And we're going to close this season out and look for recruiting, and we're going to be looking to fire at least 1 coordinator, not 2, down to 66% on our goals, our AD. And we're going to go to manage staff, and we are going to be firing our defensive coordinator. We have fired defensive coordinator Adam Clark. He is out. As far as our offensive coordinator, I think I'm going to give him another year. Not completely. No, it definitely was our defense let us down more times than not. I mean, we could do better with our offense for sure, but I think we're definitely going to fire our defensive coordinator. So, are we doing recruiting? Are we doing recruiting? Oh, we can't? Okay, so I'm going to check on my recruiting. I'll be back. So it's conference championship week, and we're going to go ahead and move along. We have fired our defensive coordinator, and we're going to have an opportunity to hire a new coordinator at this time. I want one that runs a 4-3 without question. We got 66% approval from the AD, a 1-11 season. I'm sure it was not something that he was proud of. We are going to go ahead and jot down how the conference went. So for our defensive coordinator, I've offered 3 jobs. None of them cost any NIL. I got a level 12 offer after Robbie Johns. Level 11 opens. Level 3 Each one of those candidates will be running a 4-3 for sure. So we're going to go ahead and sim and see who takes the job. Our AD expectations, yeah, we're on the hot seat. We are going to get another year. And we do sign Robbie Johns. So that was our first choice, so I'm glad he signs aboard. We got a D- prestige. He's great. If we look at our staff now. Has the Southern California pipeline, so we got the Northern California pipeline, so we definitely got California. That'll help us a little bit. John's D- prestige. We're going to go ahead and advance to next week. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the playoffs. Let's take a look at the CFP bracket. All right, so who was the non-power school? So BYU was the non-power school invite, and they got the 5th seed, and they beat Miami, and they made it all the way to the next round, and then they beat Nebraska, Big Ten school, and they're making it to the Final Four. So good for BYU. They're taking on number 1 Ole Miss in the semifinals, and then a little more chalky on the other side. We have the 2-3 game, Texas Tech against Ohio State. Any surprise teams? Well, Boise State. So Boise State and BYU are 2 schools that made it out of the non-power 4 conferences. Good to see that, although Boise State got annihilated by Oklahoma. So almost chalk. 1, 2, 3, and a 5 instead of a 4. But for the most part, very chalky. Good job by the people that rank these. As we continue on, we'll see who makes it. National championship game is going to be between number 3 Ohio State and number 5 BYU. Wow, BYU upsets Ole Miss 33-21. Ohio State gets the better of Texas Tech 20-13, and our national title game will be number 3 Ohio State against number 5 BYU. How about the climb that BYU did this year? That is amazing. We'll go ahead and send that title game. We're going to level up our coach, which is good. And we are hot seat warning for sure. It's going to be, what a game. 38-35 BYU in overtime beats Ohio State. What a game. How cool is that? So I'm going to update the CFP history playoffs. We've got BYU beating Ohio State. That's the second time Ohio State's made the championship game in the last 3 years. But they fall short this time. BYU. What a game. Congratulations to BYU. All right, I'm going to take care of some things. Before I do though, let's upgrade. Because I think we want to get that off-season. Yeah, we want the quarterbacks to get an off-season boost. So we are going to get that, which is nice. And at least it's 10 points left. If we don't do anything less, we're going to hold those. But yeah, that is. So we're getting running backs and our quarterback an off-season training boost, which is excellent. Very happy about that. So I'm going to take care of the NIL stuff. And let's take a look at players leaving as we advance to the next stage. So we have 2 persuasion opportunity chances. And we have a lot of graduates leaving us. Sad to see them go. I mean, these are good. And the crazy thing is how good we were as far as ratings, but then how many of these players were losing. And then we could be able to replace those. And there was persuasion chance, none. Like, that's crazy. We have no. Oh, we're losing Weber. We're losing Bragg. No chance to persuade. That is crazy. We are losing a lot of players. So this is devastating. So we are losing so many good players. We're losing our punter, our defensive tackles, Carthion. That's the one that kills me. Just all these people that are in the mid-70s that made this team a good score. And then, of course, graduation on top of it. So you look at all these losses. I counted, we're losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're losing 36 players. That is going to be rough to replace. And we're going to have to find a way to do it. With a limited budget, and I don't see how we're going to be better. I mean, our overall rating is going to drop next year. I don't know how we dig out of this hole. We're 19% from the hot seat. We are. We'll go to draft results. We're highly unlikely we're going to have anybody drafted. I do. But just remember, one more time, look at this rating. We were a talented team. We were a 72 overall team. We are not going to be that next season. So we're going to try to work on some recruiting, and we'll get back to recruiting. It's pretty ugly. Now we do have the 3-star tight end, this 3-star halfback. So these 3-star players were looking very good, but we just lost so much depth that after we get past the 3 stars, then with 2 stars, we're winning a lot of those battles. But we just lost so many people that I basically had to go to 1-star players, and I had to basically, for some of them, give them NIL money just to maybe here, one on the board. But we're losing so many players, I had to throw in a couple of 5s just to get some of these people that maybe hopefully join our team. So it's gonna be rough. You know, when you go 1-11, you're gonna lose a lot of talent, and they don't want to come back. So we're going to spend 10 more points. 10 more. Nope, I got all my hours spent. So we are going to move on to the next week and see what happens. But it's pretty bad. It's going to be a tough battle here at Sacramento State because we lost a lot of talented people transferring and recruiting. How do you get them to want to come here? There's the verbal commit from Moses Hutton, the 3-star corner. We'd like to see that. So now we're going to go to week 2's recruiting and see how that goes. Well, week 2 is done with recruiting. We'll see how it happens. Yeah, we're definitely going to be down a lot of players, and our rating is not going to be as good as it was last year. We didn't sign anybody that week. Is not good. We're taking care of week 3's recruiting, and a lot of people are in first place. We just got to get them to the finish line. Here we go. We've got the hard commit from Trent Henry, the 2-player edge rusher. Nice. Like to see that. 19% on the athletic director. That is not so good. We have one more week. That I didn't have a kicker or a punter on roster with the graduates and the transfers, so I'm just in a late push to get a 1-star kicker and a 1-star punter. This is a rough go. A rough go. Well, let's see who signed. Hopefully we got that kicker and the punter. But here we go. Here's our class. We get the 1-star punter. 1-star will linebacker. 1-star edge. 1-star left tackle. Get a Sam. Safety. Another strong safety. That's good. We needed to fill those 2 spots. Got a free safety to replace corner. Yeah, we lost a lot of defensive players through transfers and graduation. So, we got the 2-star. Good chalk. Dak, Godcheck. 2-star halfback, good. 2-star tight end, good. We did get the 3-star fullback. The 3-star quarterback, that's good. We needed Parker Judge and we got him. 3-star Will, so we definitely are getting some 3-stars. Ooh, that's a big hire. Ooh, we get the 3-star wide receiver. So definitely those 3-stars coming in here are making me feel like 3-star tight end. We get the 1-star kicker, thank goodness. More signings coming in. It did feel good to get those 3-stars signed. Curious, some 3-stars, a couple 2-stars. There's that 2-star wide receiver. We got him good. We signed a lot of people. Alright, let's check out to see how we did as far as national signing day. How did our team stack up in recruiting? Let's get the top classes. So the top class, notice Ohio State. They spent a lot of money in NIL. It's a lot of money. In Georgia, Notre Dame. See a lot of the big schools. Where's national champion BYU? Not even at the top. And that's what's so cool about BYU's wins. They're not even at the top. Boise State at 48. BYU's way down the list. Well, look at us. We recruited a 70th recruiting class. I'm actually pretty happy with that. We ended up getting 10 3-stars, 6 2-stars, and 18 1-stars. So we did end up signing 34 players. So I'm pretty happy about that because we lost quite a few. And we were able to sign 34 players, 18 1-stars. That's pretty brutal. But there you have it. So we go 34 overall, 10 3-stars, 6 2-stars, and 18 1-stars. You look at the details. Definitely, so we had them ranked by. Yeah, definitely getting that 3-star corner there. That 3-star corner, that's going to hopefully shore up our defense a bit. Then also getting halfback that's a 3-star, and then getting Parker Judge. He is a pocket passer, but we'll see. But, they've got us dropping down to a 67, which, yeah, makes sense. Kind of scary. Will not be as good as last year, and I went 1-11. Kind of crazy. Keep in mind that's before we actually have our upgrades and stuff. The offseason program. I'm going to upgrade the coach skills. Let's go ahead and do this. We got some points. The off-season training boost. Yeah, I would like to definitely get in some of that. When we have the points, though, we could get our linemen. Would be good to do that with. But it should be our defenders. we have to make a decision. We can do one tier. Who do we want to get the work in? I think our defense. I think our line is just so bad. So we're going to upgrade the defensive line to get that offseason boost. We just need to stop the run better than we have been. So that's where we're going to do that. Now we'll go to position changes. I don't know that I signed any athletes. I did. Okay. So now, the way that the rule is, I can change all athletes because they have to be changed. But then as far as the program goes, I can't really change people's, because we're a one-star program. So I think we're stuck with one change. Let's start with this guy, this Autry guy. Yeah, he's meant to be a lineman. Crazy thing is, he's 6'3", 309, and they're actually saying defensive tackle, and that's a very interesting decision point for me to make. Let's see what he's got. 87 strength. His impact blocking is 78. That's an interesting decision point for us because certainly our defensive tackle spot. Yeah, let's pull out of here and let's see the position changes. What are we currently looking at? Because we signed this guy to be a lineman, but we might need a defensive tackle. So what we're going to have, this is before upgrades, it looks like we're going to have those are the quarterbacks. Let's look at our defensive tackle situation. We're going to have 70, 69. Okay, so we definitely have that there. What about our left? They have 11. Okay, so we have 74. Yeah, like we definitely are putting the right tackle for sure. It would be tempting to move this guy to a different spot. Is that normal dev? We got 2 impact athletes there. That's good, but their numbers are pretty low. Alright, so he's a base 71. Moving to the line. 6'3", 309. Boy, they would make the edge a lot better. That is tempting. I think we're going to go right tackle. Big boy, we're making it. Alright, this guy, he will threat, most likely the quarterback. I want to check his ratings. Get 82 speed. Yeah, we're going to make it the quarterback. This guy is meant to be a receiver. Oh, they're saying he's better at edge. Interesting. 6'3", 221. That's very undersized. One of his ratings. Kind of interesting skill set here. 71 speed. 6'3", 221 speed rusher. Interesting. Well, we had him at receiver. Do we need a receiver? Looks like they said we have a lot of receivers. Now let's go take a look at our receiver depth. Yeah, we have a lot of receivers. Or look at tight end. It's good to look at this to know just kind of what you have, what you're looking at. You get we do have Stovall coming back, right? Maybe coming back. So I think those guys are leaving. Anyway, moving this guy. Speed rusher. It's very undersized. We're going to go and do it. And then we backfield threat. This guy's supposed to be a halfback. 62. Yeah, we'll go ahead and backfield threat. We are a one-star program. I am allowed to make one change on positional changes that aren't athletes. I'm going to take this right tackle that we paid all that NIL to, and I'm actually going to make him our left tackle. And the reason for that is we were very weak at left tackle. We have people, but we had 64, 60, so we have a lot of bodies there. But since I paid him so much NIL, I want to make him a focal point of our line. So he's going to be the one positional change that we make as a one-star program. And we're going to sim ahead. We're on the hot seat coming into this year. Let's look at the upgrades that we have to our roster. So quarterback, Scruggs has jumped up to a 71. Interesting. We're definitely gonna have a quarterback competition for sure in the offseason. Sharman moved up 3 speed, so those two are competing at that position. But we also have a freshman that I'm very much interested in. It's going to be a battle quarterback. We have a 78 runner now. Although Rainey's got the speed. It'll be an interesting, decision how we go that route. So definitely going to have a couple of runners there. We'll get playing time for sure. At receiver, we had a couple people go up, redshirt freshman. So definitely, I like the 3 speed jump there for Harden. So we're definitely going to have some decisions to make as far as receivers go. Tight end, got a little boost there from Anton. Big jump there for Frazier. That's good to see. Center's hurting us. Right guard. So it's a big jump there for Blank, our right tackle. That's a big jump for us there. Another reason we want to move that freshman to left tackle. Paluca got a jump there. Prada Paluca. Good jump. Chada went up for the points. Houston with the points. That's a big jump for Walls. A 6-point jump. I'd like to see that. 5-point jump in corner. 90 speed. That's good. That's a good jump for fun. Mitchell's made it to the 70s. Gordon up to 75. That's a good jump for him. He's pretty fast for a strong safety. 90 speed. I can see that. So, definitely got some jumps there. Yes, we want to advance this week. We start the season at 19% on the hot seat. have anybody to get off the team. Our roster size is good. Actually, 2 players short of a full roster. Conferences are going to stay. What we have to see, is there going to be a change in conferences? We'll look on the chart, and there wasn't a change this year. So the conferences will stay the same this year. No changes there. We'll advance to next week. And you can see our new ratings. We are 27% on the hot seat to start off the season. Let's look at our team, its ranking. We are now a 62 overall team. We dropped 10 points. Last year we were 72, now we're 62. That's a huge drop. Last year, as I look at the record, when I look at our numbers, we were 72 overall with a 71 offense and a 74 defense. So we dropped 7 points on offense, and we dropped 15 points on defense. So when you compare our 62 rating now overall, Akron got better. Akron was a 72, or excuse me, Akron was a 66. They went up 6 points to 72. All State last year was a 67. They dropped a 20. Bowling Green last year was a 60. Let's see, Bowling Green was a 66. They stayed the same. Buffalo was a 67. They went up to 71. Central Michigan went to a 70. They were 67. Eastern Michigan went from a 65 to 70. Penn State dropped. They were 65. They dropped to 58. They had a rough year recruiting. It looks like Miami got better. They stayed the same at 71. Ohio dropped 3 points. We dropped 10 points. Toledo went from a 69 to a 64. They dropped 5 points. UMass was a 67. They dropped 7 points. Western Michigan dropped to a 64. They were 69. So now, if you look at where we're rated, we're kind of like near the middle bottom, where we were the best team last year. So I don't know. This could be fired after a year or two. I might even make it through the season. Let's look at our schedule this year and see, do we have hope? They've got us playing Coastal Carolina, and we're home against Coastal Carolina. Then we go to at North Dakota State, so we get to take them on again after the home loss. Yes, last year 60 to 28. Then we have a division. FCS Midwest. Then we have Eastern Michigan, Ball State, Buffalo, trip to Iowa. Ooh, that's ugly. Central Michigan, Akron, Miami, Ohio, UMass. Okay. So, not loving that Iowa game. But there you have it. That's our schedule. We're going to take a look at the hiring staff process. And the slot, let's see what we can get here. What can we spend money on? Ooh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, we're a little low on this thing. Oh, we dropped to a 0 prestige. Ooh. That's pretty brutal. Alright, well, I'm going to take some time to set up the recruiting board. We'll be back. So, I have set up the recruiting board. I targeted basically interior linemen for 3 stars and linebackers for 3 stars. Everybody else, I'm looking at 2 stars. We'll see how it goes. Yes. That is what we wanted to do. So we're going into this season a little rough. 62 overall, 64 offense, 59 defense, and on the hot seat. It says be ranked in the top 25 next 4 seasons. Win more conference games than last year. We won 1 last year. 2 this year. Have fewer than 20 turnovers on offense this season. Yeah, let's see. So we start out the first week 0 this year with bye week. So we're going to go ahead and set a weekly practice plan. We'll go ahead and run that for practice for everybody. We're going to take a look at the recruiting board and see what happens. So we've gone ahead and given the scholarships to all 35 people. And just with the NIL lack of funds that we have, it's very hard to go after skill position players. So fortunately, I just focused on linemen and other positions that didn't require a lot of money for NIL. And we are going to simulate week 0. And we are going to be on the hot seat out of the gates at 27%. For our first week against Coastal Carolina. Would have loved to have gone there because they have a cool field. Our first game will be a home game. We'll go ahead and set up the scouting, and then we're going to take a look at the team.